Hello, I'm Mark Scholero, the owner of MS Classic Cars. If you don't know who MS Classic Cars is, I would recommend you check us out on our website at msclassiccars.com. I think you'll agree that MS Classic Cars does things completely different than any other dealership. I personally buy number 1 and number 2 condition vehicles that we run through a vigorous service to process. I have 3 full-time mechanics in a 6,000 square foot building that go over these cars with a fine-tooth comb. When they're finished, they come to the dealership and we detail them to perfection from top to bottom. And then of course I write the descriptions and we take amazing photos of every vehicle. The point of this video today was to show you the Barrett Jackson collection that we're bringing to Palm Beach, April 11th through the 13th. It's an amazing collection. We're also bringing 5 pieces of Automobilia. Again, all of these vehicles and the Automobilia can be seen on our website at msclassiccars.com. I'm going to start the presentation off by showing you this absolutely stunning 1955 Chevrolet 3100 Cameo Carrier pickup truck. These pickup trucks, by most people's opinion, are the world's most collectible pickup truck. They actually were very unique because of their sporty design, the fiberglass rear end. They were made from 1955 to 1958. 55 is obviously the most collectible. They were all painted white. They all had kind of a red trim with a matching interior. This is our first vehicle that we've had like this, and we believe it's one of the best examples in the country. I think it's going to be the best one that Barrett Jackson's ever seen as well. It should be pretty exciting. This vehicle is going to be selling on April 13th, which is a Saturday. The lot number is 755. Again, if you want to find more information out about this, you can check out our description and all the photos on our website at msclassiccars.com. Next to this vehicle, we have the perfect 1959 Chevrolet Apache. This particular truck is stunning. It sports its original green color here that actually complements that Cameo beautifully when they're parked next to each other. It's got this beautiful white grille, and if you notice down the side, it's got the white trim on the side along with the white hubcaps. This has been a complete restoration, just like the Cameo. You can put mirrors underneath both these vehicles. They're that type of quality. The engine compartment is highly detailed. Same thing with the interior. This vehicle here is going to be selling on Friday, which is April 12th, and the lot number is 395.1. So you got to make sure you check this one out on our website. It's definitely a special piece. Making our way over to this vehicle here, this is one of my personal favorites. This is actually a 1969 Dodge A100 custom truck. It was born an 8-cylinder, which makes it a little bit rare. These cab overs are starting to get really hot in the marketplace. We just sold a Corvair cab over pickup truck in Scottsdale that set a world record back in January. So it should be interesting to see what this one does. The body work on this is so laser straight. The paint is super high quality. It's kind of got a Hot Wheels theme going on. It's got new wheels. We refinished the interior, beautiful bed, nice undercarriage, just a really special piece. This vehicle is going to be selling on Thursday. It's actually our second vehicle of the 10 vehicle collection that's going to be crossing the stage. The lot number on this one is 129. Making our way over here, this is actually a 1976 Toyota FJ45 pickup truck. This particular pickup is the best example I personally have ever seen. Once again, we took a custom FJ45 pickup to Barrett Jackson back in January that did extremely well. That was a little bit more custom. This one's a little bit more factory correct. So it's going to be interesting to see what it sells for, but it's a very, very special piece. Beautiful, beautiful red paint, highly detailed engine compartment, highly detailed interior. The undercarriage is mirror quality, just a super, super piece. Once again, all these vehicles that you're looking at, we have really good descriptions, we have great photography, we have videos of all these vehicles starting up and running. I personally am doing the video so you can actually see starting the cars cold and seeing how they run and how they sound when we get on the gas and so forth. This vehicle is going to be selling on April 13th, which is Saturday. The lot number is 672. It's going to be really interesting. Making our way over here, this is actually our first Nomad Wagon. I've been looking to purchase a Nomad wagon for quite some time, but of course it's very hard to find an original restored Nomad wagon. A lot of these vehicles have been customized over the years. Guys kind of resto mod them, they make them into pro touring, stuff of this. This particular vehicle was done exactly like it was from the factory. I actually bought it in Connecticut, relatively close. It's got a great story, it's just a great piece. The body is beautiful, it's got beautiful paint. It's got the original motor, originally restored interior, just a super, super piece. It's won a lot of awards. It's been featured in magazines. This is going to be selling on Saturday, April 13th. Come over here just to check out what the lot number is. It's actually lot number 756. So you got to make sure to check this one out. These are really, really hot right now. Wagons are strong, so should be interesting to see what this one sells for. Over here, this is actually a very, very special piece. We actually had, if you remember, if you've checked it out in the past, a street legal NASCAR truck. This actually is a street legal NASCAR, and it was built by a company called Magic Customs in Ohio. The owners of that company, Jim and Ed Curtis, have become friends of mine. They do outstanding work. This is something that they mentioned that they had a few years ago when I first met them. I asked them if it was for sale. They said it wasn't, and then eventually they sold it to me, so I'm so proud of it. This is a car that was originally raced by Tony Stewart. It was the Home Depot car, Joe Gibbs chassis, and the car had gotten into an accident, then it was sold. They repaired the chassis and then ended up putting a Ford Taurus body on the car, so it's an all-metal body, kept it 100% authentic, and then they changed everything to make it street legal. So the car does have a VIN number, it's got a title, it's got everything that is required to make it street legal. It is so cool and something that really no auction has seen before, so it should be interesting to see what it sells for. It's going to be selling on April 13th, which is Saturday, and the lot number is 671, so make sure to keep your eye on this one when it crosses the stage. It should be exciting. I'm going to be driving it, so I'll make sure to give it a few hard revs when it's on stage. Over here, this is actually a really special car. This is a 1994 Camaro Z28 1LE. They only made less than a few hundred of these cars. They're very special. They were kind of like a factory race car, if you will, with some unique features. Going to be very collectible down the road. They're already starting to gain a little momentum now, and it's a great investment piece if you're looking for it. I actually purchased this car from the original owner. It has more documentation than you could ever imagine. It's been super well maintained its entire life. It's been kept in a climate control facility, which is very obvious. There's no oxidation here. Everything looks like the day that it rolled off the showroom floor. This is actually going to be the first vehicle that's going to cross the stage of ours. It's going to be selling on Thursday, April 11th, and the lot number of this one is 123. So it's going to be interesting to see it cross the stage and some of the activity that it gets. Moving over here, this is actually a really, really great looking car. As people know, MS Classic Cars does a lot with Camaros. We hold world records with Barrett Jackson on multiple Camaros, first generation. Jerry McNeish has become a good friend of mine. He does all the certifications for the original cars. So I'm a good judge of character when it comes time for Camaros. This particular Camaro is just an absolutely beautiful car. It's a car that was built to be driven, but it sports the original Glacier blue color, which is really an eye-catching piece. It has a great stance. It's got a 4.8 liter newer engine, made it to a T5 transmission. The interior is absolutely beautiful. It sports the original dark blue interior as well. Just a really awesome car. This one's going to be selling on Saturday, April 13th, and the lot number is 752. Once again, check all these cars out on our website at msclassiccars.com. We got great descriptions, tons of photos, videos, etc. Coming over to this side, this is kind of the trifecta deal. We actually sold a few Datsuns already. We sold one at Barrett Jackson in Las Vegas. Then we sold one at Barrett Jackson in Scottsdale. Coincidentally, it was a white car, it was a blue car, and now a red car, so kind of cool. You got the red, white, and blue colors. This is actually a 1975 Datsun 280Z that we refer to, as the emblems refer in the paint tire stickers, 350Z, because it sports a 350 Chevrolet engine in it that's been modified, so it's got a nice sound to it. It's got good power. We did a lot of work to this car, a lot of customization. Again, it's not a trailer queen type restoration. This was built and restored to drive and to look good doing it. This vehicle is going to be selling on Friday. It's actually going to be sharing the stage with that 59 Apache pickup truck. So the lot number on this particular car is actually 395. So that Friday is actually April 12th. So you got to check this one out. It's a really, really cool car with a ton of cool modifications. And to kind of wrap up our collection, this is the 10th vehicle over here. This is also one of my personal favorites, kind of a rare vehicle. This is a 1968 Chevrolet K10. It's a real K10. It's not a C10 that somebody made look like a K10. As the VIN number indicates, the sticker inside the glove box, the numbers on the frame, it is a real K10 four-wheel drive pickup. And because it has a short bed, it's a very desirable piece among the collectors and stuff like this. This vehicle has been customized. It's got a beautiful red paint job. It's got a 350 engine that runs beautiful. It's got some cool features throughout. These big wheels and tires. It's been lifted. The interior has been restored. It's just got a lot going on. It's a really special truck. This one's going to be selling on Saturday, April 13th. The lot number is 672.1. So the Toyota pickup truck, the NASCAR, and this pickup truck are all going to be kind of selling around the same time on Saturday. So it should be interesting, and we look forward to a great time, great event. If you have any questions about any of these vehicles, or you have any questions about registering to bid with Barrett Jackson, we can definitely help with that. You can give me a jingle at 508-557-0152, or you can email me at maja65stang@aol.com. We appreciate you checking out everything, and look forward to maybe doing some business in the future. Thank you.